Today we're going to be replacing the tracks on a 7 through 14 Acadia, Outlook, Enclave, and Traverse. The first thing you're going to want to do is just mark where these trolley guides are. So when you take your motor off, you know where to put it back. Next we're going to flip it over to remove the motor and remove this back part of the assembly. You flip it over, you got 6 rivets on each side. Just go ahead and drill those out. All the rivets out. This metal piece will come off, and you'll just want to pop this up. Now we can just flip back over the front part. And then you're just going to take off the 2 screws on the drain trough. After removing the screws, this just lifts right off. You can set that off to the side. After you have the drain trough removed, you're just going to pop the little arm off on here, and that can slide right out. And then there's a little rivet in here, you're going to want to drill that out, take off this metal cover. If you have that rivet drilled out, you can just go ahead and lift this cover off. You just fold it this way and it pulls right out. Then you can disconnect this, fold it back. And then this is ready to slide out. And then you can just leave the cable right there, and then this set to the side. Get the trolley guide out of the way, the lift arm can slide right out after that. You set that off to the side. Track's clear. Just take a Q-tip and just make sure you clean out the tracks to make sure you get all those broken pieces out. And then take a paper towel and just wipe down the center. After you got your tracks clear and clean, go ahead and just open your box up. And the first thing we're going to want to do is re-grease the tracks. Grease cups right here. You just want to put some down either side. Now your track's greased, you're just going to take your lift arm, slide that in first. This little piece right here goes in first. It slides all the way back until you hit the air deflector. And the next is going to be the trolley guide, and you're going to want to just connect that back to the cable. Just go ahead and push that back in. Pull it back to where you marked it when you started. And then the drain trough guide goes in last. And after you got everything put back together, you just want to connect the lift arm back to the trolley guide, and those just kind of click together like that. After you got those 2 back connected, you go ahead and take your plate, and that just goes on like this. It sets over the top, and you take your rivet and put it right back through there. Squeeze that one down. Then you take your drain trough guide and just connect that back to where it went. Together. And you want make sure you want to have everything lined up to your mark you made in the beginning. And go ahead and put your drain trough back on. That just sets in from the back and goes down, and then just line your holes up. And replace your screws. You have the drain trough back on. You're ready to flip this piece back over and replace all the rivets you drilled out. You just want to go ahead and replace all those rivets. And then put this metal piece back on. These two rivets on the side here go through that. And after you have all your rivets replaced on both sides, you can go ahead and put your motor back on and you're all set.